How's everyone doing? My birthday is actually tomorrow, and I just got this awesome stack of Blu-rays and DVDs in the mail. Kind of an early birthday present to myself, right there. There it is, thumbnail face. Ooh, ah! That's what it looks like on all those different thumbnails you see. It looks like they're surprised to see the movies that they just bought or received, you know? Like, wow, where did that come from? And I always stick my tongue out, so I do that sometimes in my thumbnails. I'm guilty of that. But again, if you've seen these movies, definitely let me know what you think of them as well. Or TV show. I think there's a TV show in there too. There is. And let me put this down before I drop these, and so I can properly talk about everything. And my roommate made some mini cupcakes recently, and then I had a couple friends come over, and one of them made little mini brownies as well. So my diet has not been working out too well. I gained a little bit of weight. I actually lost like 26 pounds. I was all excited and feeling exuberant, and then it was getting cold, and I'm like, time to fatten up like a big bear. Time to store up from the winter. And yeah, I've been not eating as great. I've been having some pizza, and then I've had some little snacks right there, which hard to say no when they're right there and they're bringing it to you as a gift. You know, I'm like, all right, okay, I've got to do it, you know. I'm doing it for you. But let's go on and get to the movies and goodies and everything in here. First up is Expendables 3. This comes out from Lionsgate on November 28th. I haven't seen it yet, but it has an interesting cast. Ronda Rousey's right there on the front cover. And one thing I found interesting is Expendables 2 had a female lead character who was in the majority of the movie, and she was not featured on any of the poster artwork or the front of the Blu-ray DVD releases for it. She wasn't in the trailers or anything like that, so I'm not quite sure why that was, but maybe Ronda Rousey got on the front cover because she's more well known. I'm not sure, but this had a star-studded cast. Kelsey Grammer was in here. I'm kind of surprised to see him in here because I'm always picturing him kind of more of a sophisticated role with roles like Frasier and Boss. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. If you've seen Expendables 3, definitely let me know what you think of it, and let me know which martial arts or action star you would like to see in the next Expendables movie. Next up is Memphis Belle right here, signed by Matthew Modine. He was doing a promotion for a Kickstarter campaign. I will go ahead and open this up so you can see it for his Full Metal Jacket diary right there. So if you were to donate a certain amount, he would sign this Blu-ray for you. And I was able to get it, and I'm happy with that. This was a really good movie. I haven't seen it in a while. World War II movie with a great cast. Matthew Modine, Eric Stoltz, Sean Astin, Harry Connick Jr., John Lithgow, a whole bunch of other recognizable faces in here as well. So looking forward to revisiting that on Blu-ray. It's been a while since I've seen it. Next up is Holliston, the complete second season. I was able to get this signed up. They did a signing for this, and I missed the signing. Sometimes this certain store right here does a whole bunch of signings for certain releases, and I knew they were doing one for this one, but I just missed it. And finally, I was able to track one down. Another collector was selling their one of it, and I'm happy that I finally got it. This show is awesome. If you're a horror movie fan, I think you'll really appreciate this. There's tons of cameos on here. You've got Kane Hodder, Danielle Harris, David Naughton, Seth Green, Bailey Madison, just a whole bunch of recognizable people in here. And then the first cast in here is really good as well. Adam Green, Joe Lynch, Laura Ortiz. You got Dee Snider as well. And then you've got Otis Rungus from Guar is in here, and Corey English. So a lot of recognizable people in here. And Adam Green and Joe Lynch are awesome. I believe they actually sign for free at a bunch of different conventions that they go to. So that's really cool. And this is just basically a horror sitcom. It's the horror version of Friends. They've got laugh tracks, and there's a lot of horror references all throughout. It's just a lot of fun, and very happy to get this signed up. And you can see Sid Haig signed it. He has one of the more unique signatures out there, very recognizable. And a whole bunch of people right there. And there's an autograph on the back as well. And I like how the hits are in the jars like that. So I'm very happy for that. Next up, I was able to get the Descendants signed up. The young actress Amara Miller was doing a promotion locally, and a collector was able to pick this up, and I was able to get it, and I'm happy. I actually had the Blu-ray for this already. I did a trade with one of my friends on here who's also from New Jersey, Neon Henry, which I hope he comes back and makes more videos. He hasn't made a video in a while, but we did a trade a while back, and so if anybody wants to do a trade again, let me know, because I have an extra Blu-ray copy of The Descendants, and I do appreciate that trade very much, Henry. And now I have to upgrade though, because I was able to get the signed one right here. So I think that was pretty cool. I really love this movie. It's one of my favorites of, what was it, 2012 I think it was now? 2011? Yeah, I think it was 2011, I guess, right there. But really enjoyable film, and I love the setting. It's kind of a melancholy movie, and I really like the emotional honesty in it as well. I really appreciate it. And the supporting cast is really good too. What's that girl's name? Susie Greer? I can't remember her name right now, but I always enjoy her as an actress. Judy Greer, I think her name is. Susie. Does it say on here? I'm almost certain it's, yeah, Judy Greer. I really enjoyed her. And I also, the director, Alexander Payne, I'm definitely a big fan of his as well. This is a very enjoyable film, but it's not going to be for everybody. It's very dramatically paced. It's a family drama, essentially. Next up is Fire and Ice, a great combination of Ralph Bakshi and Frank Frazetta. Again, they're both really well known. Frank Frazetta did a lot of great artwork. I believe he did the artwork right there on the front cover as well. Growing up, there were certain fantasy, action, sword and stone artists that you'd see all the time. Frank Frazetta was one of them. Julie Belle, Julie Belle's husband, Boris Vallejo. So those are a few. And then, of course, Ralph Bakshi's done a ton of well-known animated movies. Fritz the Cat, Wizards, a whole bunch. The original Lord of the Rings animated one as well. So this was a great kind of collaboration right here from both of them. And it's been a while since I've seen this one, but I remember it being pretty enjoyable, and I like the nice, it's not lenticular, there's a foil cover right there for Fire and Ice. I think that looks nice, the slip cover. So I'm looking forward to revisiting that one. It's been a while. Next up is the Poseidon Adventure, the original Poseidon Adventure right there, with all these people that I can't remember right now because I'm super overtired. But I think it's Ernest Borgnine and he was in the Gene Hackman. How could I forget Gene Hackman? French Connection, The Conversation, so many great roles. This is a really nice one that I got from Zavvi right here, and this is region free. A lot of their recent ones have been region free, which I'm very happy about. You can see right there, A, B, and C. And a really nice steelbook. I was able to get this for cheap. I think it was like $10 shipped directly through Zavvi. I'm not a huge fan of these borders right there, but I do like that this little paper slip part comes right off there. And they don't have the actual, rating logo on the steelbook, which I appreciate. I like the continuation artwork too. But the little border right here, you can see that a little bit. I've never been a big fan of that. I wish it would just be smooth right there on the front. But really nice release. And there is interior artwork as well. And you can see the cast right there. So, been trying to get some more steelbooks from Zavvi. I'm always looking to see what they have on sale. They have some really good stuff on sale recently, so been picking up some more steelbooks. I do love my steelbooks. And Zavvi, UK and Canada and Germany, all you guys, you get tons of great steelbooks. We rarely get steelbooks over here in the US, and if we do, they're usually pretty generic ones that don't have interior artwork. And a lot of people clamor for these ones that you get at Best Buy and Walmart and Target and Amazon and all these ones. They're cheap. They're like, 10, 15 bucks, but there's no interior artwork. The ones that you guys have over there, overseas, I mean, you get good prices on them, and they have interior artwork. So that's awesome. Next up is Ancient Aliens, the complete seasons 1 through 6 from Lionsgate. This was on the History Channel. I've seen a bunch of these shows. They're kind of ridiculous. They just jump from, basic stuff that they're telling from history to, well, aliens must have helped them out, because there's no way they could have done it themselves. I'm like, come on. The Israelites traveling through the desert, there's no way they could have done it. Aliens must have came down there and given them technology. I'm like, really? Come on, that's just such a huge reach. That one guy with the crazy, I know my hair might be a little bit crazy to some people, but the one guy has the super crazy tall hair. I mean, that's pretty kind of comedic, really. He's on all those memes and stuff now. But Ancient Aliens, I'm looking forward to checking this out fully. There were some episodes I didn't see that I was looking forward to seeing. And next up is World War II and the definitive World War I and World War II collection right here. I do enjoy my American history and, well, international history in general. I mean, it involved other countries, obviously. I'd like to see more information about the Allies and stuff too, including new epic miniseries, the World Wars, and more. This is a 20-disc collection right here, and this is also from Lionsgate. And again, from the History Channel. History Channel presents. And it looks like a ton of features on here. Over 44 hours of acclaimed war programs on 20 discs right there. So a lot of good stuff right there. Looks to be 2 fat keep cases right there. So I'm gonna look at this coming up soon. Check out the definitive World War I and World War II collection. I've seen there's been a lot of war releases coming out recently. I mean, I guess it's, you know, you should be patriotic and learn more, and you know, it's part of history. But it seems like there's, just in the past like year and a half or so, there's been a flood of war releases. And I'm cool with that, because I enjoy that. But there you go, those were all of my pickups. And if you've seen any of them, definitely let me know what you think of them as well. You want a brownie? Nom 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 nom. So I'm excited to relax tomorrow on my birthday. I'm off. Probably gonna go to dinner with a lady friend. She's gonna take me out and we're gonna have some drinks and come back to my place. Put on some Barry Manilow. Not Barry Manilow, Barry White. Just kidding. And, you know, get some drinks flowing, have a good time, put some movies on, relax it out. There we go. Hope everyone's doing well. Take care.